Christ's sake. Oh, we are lying out. Oops. Oh, hang on.
We're good?
We're good, apart from the ladder that's coming over us in a minute.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the absolute chaos that is BFOP 2024. We are in amongst absolute pandemonium here as the entire show is being shut down behind us. But Cam, how are you, mate?
This is a shit show.
Cheers.
Cheers, absolute shit show. Look.
Cheers. This has been incredible.
It has been incredible.
We have someone on a ladder above us. We have the whole place being pulled apart as we speak.
Jump on a live podcast. Why not?
We're live right now.
We didn't realise. Come on, Adam.
We have people pulling out lighting systems above us. It's been an absolutely massive weekend.
Have you enjoyed it?
Well, as the first year as an actual real instructor, that's what this tells me anyway. It's been absolutely magnificent.
No.
We had a great time.
This was a bad idea.
This was a very bad idea. We're getting photo bombed by absolutely everyone. Everyone who knows where they need to be seen getting in the background, because they know that this is Australia's number one photography podcast. So
it's been good. It's been hectic. It's been good.
It has.
I still think this thing doesn't go long enough. I think we need another couple of days.
I think we need another couple of days.
But it's been, how good's the weather been? I'm like a beetroot. I feel like I've been out in the sun.
I'm probably not far behind you, but
it's been good.
Yeah.
I wonder if apparently there's people driving home who are going to tune into this and have a listen, which is
That's
good.
right, exactly. If you didn't catch us live and you're catching us on the recording later, Nick, please come back. Here we have Nick Fletcher,
who's
in
front of the camera.
Who's right in front of the camera now.
I didn't know there was a camera.
Nick, crouch down, please.
This is brilliant.
Nick, how's BFOP 2024 been for you?
It's been the least stressful of all the BFOPs by a country mile.
And what do you put that down to? The fact that Brendan Waits was on the roster for instructors?
No, it's more than Matt did all the work.
Yeah, and there's 200 new people who don't know what goes on.
Yeah, that's right.
That made it easier, that did.
It's been an absolutely brilliant festival, mate. Absolute credit to you guys. Did you have any major mishaps or anything this year? You said no, but surely something went down.
Well, we accidentally smashed the camera live on stage with a hammer that wasn't supposed to happen.
Was that a Sony camera? And I noticed that Sony got up and left real quick. No comment on that one?
No comment on that one. And we are live on YouTube, so you probably can't comment.
We love Sony like brothers.
Yeah.
And Nick, while you're here, if you could give us a big plug for BFOP 2025. The dates have just been announced. You need a hand with those dates, or do you know them?
I think it's the 10th to 12th of October, so the Friday to the Sunday. And we can't make it any bigger, and we won't make it more expensive, or not noticeably more expensive, so it will sell out pretty fast.
Yeah, absolutely. Tickets will go on sale. When do tickets normally go on sale for BFOP?
Friday next week.
So,
as Matt just starts pulling his hair out, all this shit are going on sale.
Thank you, Nick, for being part of the Down South Photo Show.
I love the Down South Photo Show.
Yay! Better than the other one.
And you might have seen Mr. Charlie Brown put his head in behind Nick there as well. We might see if we can get him back in a second if he's still hovering around. But
I reckon if we're lucky enough, we may get a live death here. We've got Adam over here on a couple of chairs. He's going to fall over and die.
Yeah.
He might be able to spin the webcam around just as his neck snaps all the way through.
Yeah.
Hey, what did you do?
All right. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, by the way, for those of you who don't know, BFOP stands for the Bright Festival of Photography. Cam's a stalwart of the Bright Festival of Photography. He's been coming for many years. This was my first year as an instructor, but I was here last year helping out a little bit. And during the COVID year, when we ran it online, I was involved with that as well.
Yes.
But what did I do? So
what did you do?
Right. I was on the Brendan and Charlie's Great Escape. So Brendan Waits, me, and Charlie Brown. And for some reason, I like to work with guys whose initials are CB.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And much older than you. Oh, that's different.
No.
You're much older than him. Yes.
And what we did was we spent 10 hours on a bus. Well, not 10 hours on a bus, but we had a 10-hour workshop on Friday, and which we repeated on Saturday. Our workshop was basically taking a busload of photographers up a mountain. So we went over to Mount Beauty, we went to Bogong Village, a couple of places at Bogong Village which were absolutely brilliant, which we'll talk a bit more about as we go through. And then we went via Harrietville up to the top of Mount Hotham.
How many Ks did you cover?
That's a good question. No, I'm not exactly sure.
What is it?
It'd be a good couple of hundred, I would have thought.
It's 40K to Mount Beauty, and then back over to Harrietville's probably another 40.
Yeah.
And up the mountains about another 40.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's 120, about 200 odd K. That's a long day. Did you get any good light?
The light was amazing. I mean, Alpine light is great any time of year, really, but particularly on, I think the Friday, it was funny because sort of we had the 2 days, and of course everyone's going to compare which day was better. But I think the Friday we got really good light because we had light and some cloud coming across, which was great.
You had some fog too, didn't you?
We had some fog up on the mountain, which was pretty cool. Which meant we didn't get to shoot the Aurora, but we'll come to that in a second. There might have been. I don't know, apparently. And then yesterday, I think we got better light for the sunset. So it was sort of like, it went both ways. Like we, there was good light and bad light.
But that's landscape photography, isn't it?
That was the thing, mate. And that's what happens. You go straight into, this is what landscape photography is all about. You get what you get and you don't get upset. So, and
geez, you got the catchphrase.
Thank you. And now Cameron.
Oh yeah, you've had enough?
Well,
you look a bit tired, actually.
I am knackered, and I knew I would be because, you do basically workshops for 20 hours. I think Charlie and I basically had the longest amount of hours as instructors. Well,
you did like, what was it, 11 till 9?
11 or 9, yeah. So 10 hours and 10 hours.
So 20 hours. So,
and can I just say, real quick, today I helped out with Mr. Glyn Lavender on his natural light portrait work, or great portraits in shit locations.
Were you the model?
I should have been.
Great locations with shit model.
That would have been me for sure.
Efficient.
So that was awesome.
So can you please sign this for me?
Sure. Anyone got a pen?
Who was that guy?
Yeah.
That guy hangs around.
Mate, seriously, that guy will do anything to get his head on camera.
Yeah. And his head shouldn't be on camera.
No.
Because it looks like a busted asshole. We're live, aren't we?
We are live.
Yeah,
we need to discuss what happened, Thursday night, really. Now, how the hell did Matt and Nick organise the Aurora to be so incredibly insane during BFOP weekend?
Well, they invited the Aurora Tasmanian photographer, I think.
That's true. That's true.
No, I don't know what they did. It was just pure luck. But we did have, on the Friday night, we did my Manual Motors for Losers workshop. So,
which as it turns out,
which is quite ironic. So Manual Mode for Losers was all about getting off manual mode into aperture mode and sort of simplifying your landscape photography and not going down the rabbit hole of all the manual crap that people go down and get confused. So we did that at the Cathedral on Mount Buffalo. Beautiful. We had quite a nice sunset, and I'm thinking, this is good. This is good for BFOPers. We did know the Aurora was floating around the night before and the Friday night. We weren't sure it was going to hold on and stay there for us. But as it got darker, we were just about to sort of think about wrapping up. I said to people, look, you know what? Manual mode for losers is now manual mode for winners.
For winners.
Turn it on to manual mode. Let's dial in the aperture setting, the Aurora settings, and we did that. And
Has your camera got Aurora settings?
It does. It's under A for Aurora settings.
Right.
And M for moonlight, someone said, which was pretty good. But it kicked off.
P for portrait?
P for portrait. P for planets. It kicked off, and we had, over the back of the cathedral, we had the Aurora. Tom's group was up also doing sunset. So we kindly invited them around to join us in our group. And we had 40 people in a half circle in front of the cathedral with this Aurora just glowing its ass off over the back. It was pretty special. And then I also did a couple. So I did a couple of those workshops, but we only had the Aurora on the first one. And then I did a couple of black and white ones where we're going, we don't need colour, was cool. It was a Back to the Future reference, which not many people got.
Well, I picked it up straight away as soon as it was announced.
I think the demographic might be a bit beyond Back to the Future.
It's one thing we've got in common. Both we're very big Back to the Future fans.
I love Back to the Future.
I think it's the best trilogy ever.
So we did black and white yesterday and this morning. This morning was an interesting workshop. We decided to do black and white snakes in the grass. So we found a snake up in the grass.
Well, funny you should say that because we found a snake also at Bogong Village. Right. We had a lovely little red belly black snake come and visit us.
We had a tiger snake with us.
Lovely. Yeah.
And thank you. Shout out to Jeff Weber, good friend of the show and good friend of ours.
Yeah, definitely.
I forgot. Yesterday I said, watch out for snakes. Today I completely forgot. Thank Christ it was him that found it because I know he's equipped to probably deal with it.
Yep.
So they came across and, here we go. Who's the bloke? Is he a presenter?
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Jeez, that was
all happening. That was Adam Edwards. Don't sign up for his workshops. So, we had a snake in the grass, which was interesting.
Yeah, so when we were at Bogong Village and we're doing the Fainter and Broken Creeks or whatever they're called, where they merge. No, Rocky Creek. I can't remember. We had about 5 photographers, all tripods, doing long exposures of the beautiful Cascades. And someone went, oh, there's a snake. Well, I've never seen 5 photographers move quicker.
You didn't do the snake talk?
No, I didn't. Well, no. Now, can I just grab this guy, Charlie Brown? You are going to go live on our podcast right now.
Right, welcome.
Am I dancing?
You need to does he need to crouch down a little bit? Is he okay? Is he good? Just down a little bit, thank you.
He's a bit old. His knees might not be able to do it.
Down's
Now,
alright, it's getting back up again.
speaking of BFOP stalwarts, this guy right here, absolute BFOP living legend, Charlie Brown from Mount Beauty. Charlie and I did the big bus trips. Charlie, how was your weekend?
You say that very loosely, that you and I did the bus trips. You were there. No, it was great. It was good having you on. I like the adult supervision.
It was good having me on. Thank you.
The adult supervision
was good, yes. But yeah, I need it.
Oh. Now,
but it was great.
I heard a rumor. I don't know who told me, but there's a lot of rumors of BFOP, like shitloads of BFOP.
I know, you can't believe a word.
Did you or did you not fall asleep in the back of the bus?
No, I was writing a song.
Yeah, so you were writing a song with your eyelids closed.
It was visualizing the song.
I actually looked around before my eyelids momentarily closed, and everyone else's eyelids were closed too. So I thought, oh well, I may as well.
But seriously, all jokes aside, Charlie, the last couple of days on the bus were brilliant, and it's all down to you because you are the local. You have all the areas, and you know how to teach in those kind of areas, and. Everyone on the bus was absolutely thrilled with what you delivered on that bus trip.
I think it was a joint effort, though.
And that's not what I was fishing for.
Do you know what he does have? He has a lot of pull with the local council because he was able to get the lake drained prior to your workshop to make sure that it just completely screwed up.
The second day, get the wind held back.
Yeah, perfect.
Wind off. Yeah.
So
did you get the Aurora up the top?
Oh,
did we ever? My God. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So that's a hard no. That's a hard no.
So, yeah, we got to BFOP on Thursday, and Charlie sent me a message to say that our very first location had been completely ruined because it was drained. That was the pondage at Mount Beauty. But miraculously and incredibly, after I made a few phone calls, we got it refilled just for our punters.
Pond there? No.
No. It's the regulation pond. It's its official name.
Right, okay.
But we did get it filled. But it was good. It was great. I liked the fact, though, that we had a lot of variety this year.
Yeah, we did.
So generally, I take a bus up to Hoth and we shoot that, and that's it.
Yeah.
But this time, we had the pondage at Mount Beauty, up to Bogong Village, where we had more reflections on Lake Guy, and then around to the Kiwa River and the Pretty Valley River.
Yep. Yeah, nice.
And photographed it, and that was just fantastic.
Yeah.
And
it is a beautiful country, isn't it?
Yeah.
High country, Australia.
And then we came back down, went up and over, and up to Hotham.
How many? I was trying to work out how many Ks do you reckon you did each trip?
It was a couple of 100 Ks all round, you reckon? Yeah, I would have thought so. Right. Yeah. So value.
So I did 4 trips of the gap.
That's right.
I drive over in the morning, go back over in the bus, come back over in the bus, drive back over at night.
Yeah. Well, so you did 8 trips of the gap over the last 2 days.
10 actually. So I've just done one today, and I'll do another 3 today.
The good news is what you saved in bus fees, we ruined on the Aurora one because we came back 2 hours later.
That's right. See, we helped you out.
And the bus driver was on time and a half. You should have seen how keen he was to see the Aurora. He didn't want to leave. He didn't want to move from the bloody place.
I think we need to get Charlie's head just edited in right there as part of our logo. Look, see, that's good.
The third studio.
Now, Charlie, before you go, and I am kicking you off the channel right now, but can you please have a really quick plug for your gallery at Mount Beauty?
Oh, Mountainside, yes. I've got a gallery in Mount Beauty called Mountainside Gallery. And I make coffee, but that's not the important part. The important part is pictures, my pictures. Yeah. I was doing a YouTube channel, but at the moment I put it on hold.
You're doing a YouTube channel right now, my friend, and you're doing it very well.
Don't do it. Get you nowhere.
It's fun doing it, though.
Yeah.
All right, Charlie, thank you.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on the channel.
See you, mate. Always great. Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Thank you.
Travel well. I'll catch you for a beer.
See you at dinner.
Yes. Well.
Oh, Matt Crummond, come on down.
One half of this second.
You might need to crouch down a little bit more just to get your head on camera.
Well, look, one of the issues I've got, boys, we're actually cleaning up at the moment. Oh, sorry, am I interrupting something?
No. We're interrupting your cleaning.
We had no intention of cleaning up.
No, I got that vibe.
We had Mr. Nick Fletcher. We had Mr. Nick Fletcher on just now, and now we're very lucky to be graced with the presence of Matt Crummond. Now, Matt, how was your BFOP 2024?
No one died. No one died.
Oh, we almost did this morning.
Yeah, but almost.
Oh,
not died.
Okay,
we've had no major injuries, no insurance claims as of yet. We're still not out of the room, I guess. But no, I think we're really, really smooth this year.
Right.
Very good. And what do you put that down to?
Yeah, luck.
Mostly, given that no work goes into this festival, probably pure luck.
Yeah. That's what I would have gone with.
Maybe some religion. Maybe
a higher power.
We got a bit spiritual.
Well, after a bottle of wine last night, I was crying under the table, sort of just praying that this would be over. So
And
yeah,
you did
maybe.
just float in here quite nicely.
That's really
You
did.
levitate.
Yeah, that's right. You just
Levitated
appeared.
his way in there.
No, I have to ask, Cam. I know that just to flip
You're going to punk me on my own show.
I'm
aren't you?
not punking you.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Ready for this, mate?
Yeah.
My question is,
All right.
so there's a strike and a spare, right? So a strike is when it all just happens all at once, and a spare is when you sort of knock them down
Clean
slowly.
up that last one at the end.
Yeah. So which brand have you cleaned up this festival?
All. I've done a strike.
You've done a strike. You went
yeah.
You went the full Monty, did you?
I went to full Monty. I don't think I didn't offend anyone.
Yeah.
It was
Wow.
good.
That was good. That's
Yeah.
I mean,
what-
consistent at least. Consistency.
I
is good.
didn't have much chance to hang shit on Sony though. They seemed to clear out pretty quick.
Yeah.
What
They
was
probably saw you coming, to be perfectly
Oh,
honest.
no.
That actually might explain a lot.
It'll come as no surprise to viewers that when anyone wanted to talk to the Down South Photo Show, they came to me, which was doesn't surprise anyone at all.
No, I believe that's just responsible adulthood, isn't it? Yeah.
That's exactly
Well,
right.
we all have one child on these relationships. don't we?
Exactly,
You've got
exactly.
Nick. He's got me.
Which reminds me, at the end of this broadcast, we will have a special announcement.
Married. Getting married.
Yes, we have already plugged BFOP 2025 with
exciting.
Nick. And can you confirm when tickets might go on sale for BFOP 2025 for those in our audience that might be interested?
Well, when's this going out? When's this?
It's live.
It's
mate.
live as we speak. Should we have probably told you that?
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I think current year BFOPers will have access to tickets next at the end of this week, or by the end of this week. They're probably about a week's grace before we let the plebs in.
Okay, all right. So about a
Normal
week.
people.
The normal people.
You
the
mean the
non-BFOPers.
instructors?
Now, the burning question, and I know that you've got the answer to this because Nick Fletcher wouldn't have the answer to this, is will Cam Blake be allowed back as a presenter next year?
Well, on the provision that he's not in jail or something, yeah.
What, I can't live stream?
No, I was just worried about your Utah trip that's coming up.
You and me both.
And what about myself? Will I be allowed back next year?
I think you were actually very well received.
That's
in
a
fact-
lie. That's absolute
In
bullshit.
fact, I have to say,
If he had a dollar for every time he's been well received.
you weren't here for this, but we did an auction last night. I don't know if anyone mentioned our auction that we did.
No. Please name the charity.
I don't know the name of the charity.
Okay.
It's a new charity.
It'll be linked in the description.
Yeah, Chris Hopkins is one of our photographers who won a Walkley on Friday. On the way here, he got told.
Amazing.
He got it's his it's something he's working with. But anyway, we raised $4,000 in the charity auction. But I do want to point out, what do you think Tom Putt's photo went for?
Oh.
Couple $100 maybe.
The point is, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Less than mine.
Hey! There we go.
Well,
there
we
we go.
do know that you're the real celeb in that little gang there. He just hangs off your coattails. That's all he does.
That's exactly like a bad smell.
Yeah, he does smell bad at the moment.
But sincerely, mate, thank you for having me along. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
And
Thank you.
thanks
As
for
always.
inviting the Down South Photo Show along to do a live podcast
I
as
don't-
everything happens
I don't
around
think
us.
he
and gets-
authorised it, but hey, thanks.
Are you kids coming for beers?
I've got to hit the road, sadly, but he's going for his.
I will have maybe 100 or 200 with you.
Yeah,
Okay.
responsible adult delegate, yeah.
Correct. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I'm just going to continue packing this whole shit show up.
Oh, does this not do it itself?
Thank you, Matt.
No. Okay, right.
Yes. So I think the thing that I've really loved about BFOP, and we won't be much longer on this live broadcast because, anyway, I'll come back to that in a sec.
Did you say we had an announcement?
The thing,
No,
yeah, that as well. The thing I love about BFOP is the vibe. Like, it's amazing. Like, you come to Bright and there's just this energy.
It's like Marbo. It's got a
It's
vibe.
a vibe. It's Marbo.
Marbo.
You just get this energy, and we feed off it. All the
Yeah.
amazing punters that come in with their cameras and are just so excited to be here, to come up and say hello. I mean,
It's amazing. Like we're both married with kids and family, right? The level of excitement that people give us when they see us, we don't get that anywhere else in our life.
that's right.
People will come up to us like,
I get it from my dog.
You get it from the dog. Punter's not the dog, no.
Okay.
But you do. You get this amazing vibe when you walk in here, and everyone's really happy to see you.
Yeah,
And everyone knows that they're just in for a great few days at a beautiful location with really good, all the guys doing all the work. You've got all the presenters. You got Matt, Nick, and the team. You got Craig behind you, listening in all these headphones, doing the RTV.
Yeah, and
then
look, can we
it's
just
amazing.
say, Craig, thank you
thanks, Craig.
so much for. I know it was a bit of a pain in the ass for you to hang back and do this.
Let's go. He's had enough.
He wants to leave. He wants
Oh,
to
yeah.
watch Bathurst.
How long have we been going for? 18 minutes. We can wrap it up in 2 minutes.
We
right?
can.
10 viewers.
We've got 10 viewers. Thank you very
Well,
much.
that's because they're all still here.
Yeah, or driving back. That's right.
Yeah, that's the reason. It normally is.
No.
But yeah,
Real quick, just we will do a very quick announcement. We will welcome on board in 2025 a
are
new
we doing this
sponsor
now? Are we doing
for
this
the
now?
show.
Are you doing this now?
Yes,
Have we
I am.
signed anything?
No, but we will. The good folk at Lucky Straps will be coming on board the Down South Photo Show in early 2025. That's something to look forward to in a few months' time. We are going to release some very special Lucky camera straps with Down South Photo Show logos on.
Are we getting
So-
our heads on them? Can they press
Sure.
our heads on a leather thing?
Sure.
Why not?
Why not?
So we're strapping on.
Yeah, so after this goes live, I'll edit the notes and Lucky Straps will be mentioned in the comments.
And Justin and Greg, I believe
Correct.
it is.
That's right.
Thank you guys.
Yep.
But yeah, it's been fun.
Yep.
Let's do it next year.
Let's do it. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode whatever number this is. I didn't even mention that.
139 and a half.
Of the Down South Photo
0.3.
Show. My name's Brendan Waits. That's Cam Blake. We will see you back on air next week.
Maybe.
Safe travels, everyone who went to BFOP. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Ciao. Thanks, Craig.
Thanks, Craig.
Thanks, BFOP. Let us know when we can stop talking. Hey, now.
Hey.
All right. Thanks, mate.
Oh, mate.